I was watching the F1 movie, the new F1 movie with Damson Idris. Good movie. Very underrated movie. And because of that, what I was thinking, the movie that I'm hyped right now to see, probably the greatest movie of all time, in my opinion. Probably the greatest director of all time, in my opinion. Probably the greatest human in all time, in my opinion, besides me, if you think about it. Christopher Nolan, The Odyssey. This is for the YouTube. Me, an avid movie lover and movie connoisseur and film enjoyer and four-time moviegoer in the last couple of weeks. How do kids say it nowadays? A cinephile. I will not call myself a cinephile, but I'm a movie enjoyer, an avid movie enjoyer. And this movie, The Odyssey, so I'm telling you in full screen, this movie is besides Doom Messiah, probably the greatest movie that will come out in our lifetime. We need to be honest. Doom Part 2 was the greatest movie I've ever seen in my eyes right now. And Christopher Nolan is the greatest director of all time. So 2 by 2, Doom Messiah by Denis Villeneuve and Christopher Nolan, The Odyssey will probably be the greatest movie back to back in 1 year. 2026 will be a great movie, trust me. Because this movie, The Odyssey, I've never read that book, but I'm hyped. This poster made me hyped. I'm searching everything on TikTok. I'm scrolling about it. This movie made me hyped. Nolan, biggest of bros, biggest of dogs, my G. I'm going to do something real quick for you, Nolan. We're going to rank Christopher Nolan all-time movies in a tier list. I'm going to do this. I've seen all the movies, maybe besides one, and that's quite literally the first movie he ever made. The following, I'm not. I told you, everybody, I'm not going to call myself a cinephile. I'm not there yet, so I'm not going to watch a black and white short movie of Christopher Nolan. Maybe one time, but not today. Nolan, you are my goat. I'm telling you right now, biggest of bros. But I'm not going to watch the following. I have some things to do in my free time. When I have more time left, I'm going to watch it. So for right now, I don't want to do it, but I need to put it in S. I did it. Sorry, Beggars of Bros, but I did it. I haven't seen the movie. I cannot put it in something higher than S. So let's go to the next movie that I have seen. Memento. This is probably the most underrated movie Christopher Nolan has ever made. It goes back in time, but it fades back and forth in time, so you don't know if it's in the past, if it's right now. This is like prime Christopher Nolan movie making. This is what he's about. If you want to tell somebody what is Christopher Nolan's movies about, you need to show them Memento. That is like what he builds on every time. Inception is the same. Interstellar is the same. Oppenheimer is the same. He always goes back with flashback, and it started with Memento. This is literally the blueprint. So I cannot put it lower than good. It's not woe. I need to be unbiased because every movie of him, for me, is woe. But I need to be unbiased and just put it in good for right now. So the next movie, Insomnia. Very hot take, maybe. I didn't like this movie. I like the movie, but when I watch a Christopher Nolan movie, something inside me lights up. A fire in me lights up. And it says like, and the fire in me is like, fire in me gives me an euphoric feeling. It's like, what did I just watch? Every movie of Christopher Nolan that I watch is the same. It's like, what did I just watch? And with this movie, sorry Christopher Nolan, I didn't feel it like that. It's a good movie. I don't say it's a bad movie. It's a good movie. It's a good constructed movie, but it's not like that movie. It was like, whoa, mind blowing. This is why he's the GOAT in my eyes. So for right now, I need to say it. I want to put it in okay, but I told you I will not be biased. So for right now, I need to put it in mid. Don't kill me. Don't shoot me. It's just my take. It's just my hot take. So sorry. This movie is quite literally. No, it's not because I told a Moment's underrated movie. Man, I'm contradicting myself. Oh man, I'm contradicting myself. Okay, let's lock in. Let's lock in. It's underrated, but it's not like that underrated. But quick spoiler: The Dark Knight is the greatest comic movie of all time. I'm telling you right now, The Dark Knight is the greatest comic movie of all time. It goes toe to toe with maybe the greatest Christopher Nolan movie of all time, but it's the greatest comic movie of all time besides Infinity War. But it's a conversation for later. So let's go back. Batman Begins. I'm telling you, Batman Begins is a good movie. It's maybe one of the best introduction to a comic hero of all time. It's a very good movie. Every time I see it again, I want to see it again. Every time when it comes on TV, I want to see it again full. I've seen this movie like 6, 7 times. It's a very good movie. A very good. I almost want to put it in whoa. That's where I'm at right now. But if I see the movies that will come up, it's not. It's whoa, but there are more woes. They need to be a higher category, like goat category for right now. So for right now, I need to put it in just good. See, this is what I was saying, man. This is what I was saying. This is what I was saying. Seeing the Prestige, if you know the ending, if you know the plot twist, then you know that one of them, there was beauty in the struggle. He had to live a double life, if you know what I mean. That's why, in my eyes, this movie, because of the plot twist, David Bowie and Christian Bale, it's just whoa. In my eyes, it's just whoa. Dark Knight, just fast. This is the greatest movie. This great. No, it's not Christopher Nolan's greatest movie because there's other movie, but it's the greatest comic movie of all time. I'm telling you right now, just whoa. I can see this movie back to back to back on a day in a cinema. I will be amazed every time. This is the greatest movie of all time. And the ending, this is just whoa. This is literally just whoa. Let me move it. Let me move this. Do you see this? This is literally just whoa. Only because of this, it could have been the greatest movie of all time. Inception, it is a good movie. It's a whoa movie, but it's not The Dark Knight for me. For me, it's not The Dark Knight. So, The Dark Knight is like a different tier list. It's like a different kind of movie. So, I need to be honest, and I told you I will not be biased because of that. I will put it at just a good movie. The Dark Knight Rises. Look, first of all, when I watched the movie, I had it in okay movie. But that was because I just watched The Dark Knight, so I had high standings. When I watched a couple more times, I had it in whoa. I'm telling you, I had maybe in my eyes it was better than Dark Knight. What are the masks? Come on, man. Come on. Be honest. Like, be honest. Because of that, it was a great movie. It was a whoa movie. Then I watched again. Then I come to realize there are levels in this game. And The Dark Knight is still a better movie. So because of that, I need to be honest. Because of that, I need to put it in good. It's higher than Memento. I think the Batman Begins is also higher than Memento. It's like, for now, it's like this. Interstellar, no words. This is the best movie ever. This is the first Christopher Nolan movie I've ever seen. This is the greatest movie in my eyes besides Doom Part 2. This is the first Christopher Nolan movie I've ever seen. This is the Christopher Nolan movies I've watched the most times in my life. This is the movie I cried for the first time, I think so. Maybe for the second time. I cried 5 times. I cried when I see it in the movie again, 10 years later. I cried when I see it last week. No, a couple of weeks ago. It's the greatest movie of all time. The best message in a movie. It doesn't need a sequel because if it has a sequel, it will be ruined. Still, this movie, I will die for it. I will go to war for it. This is the best movie of all time. And this is the best movie to watch with someone who hasn't watched a movie ever. I'm telling you, he's the greatest of all time. Facts, facts, facts. Need to put Dunkirk. Good movie. This movie is the first movie I watched of Christopher Nolan in the cinema. 15 years old? Maybe, no, I was 16. 16, 17 years old? Oh, 15, I don't know. Around that age, the first movie when it came out, one of the first movie, I didn't watch in IMAX. Tenet, this movie, I watched it back to back. And that's why it's just, well, look, for me, it's like this. Interstellar number 1, no, it's like a different category. Then it's Tenet. People will call me crazy. People will say it's a hot take, but trust me, I have it above The Dark Knight. Why? Because I watched it back to back. I watched it one time. Then my brother came home. He told me, "What are you watching?" I showed him. He wanted to watch again, so I watched it back to back. He didn't understand it. The next day I watched again. I watched that movie 3 times in 48 hours, and I still didn't know what it was about, but in my eyes, it was the greatest movie at that time. Score was good. John David Washington was amazing. Robert Pattinson was amazing. I cannot put it lower than whoa. It's literally the meaning of whoa. Oppenheimer. Literally, what do I need to say about this movie? This is also a whoa movie. This is the movie that I stamped him as the GOAT. The bomb scene, the Trinity test scene, when the whole cinema was quiet and then you saw the light, because the speed of light travels faster than the speed of sound, and then you hear the sound. Everybody went crazy in the movie theater. It's my Christopher Nolan tier list. If somebody wants to challenge me, if somebody has a different tier list, has a movie lower, a movie higher, if I'm being honest, you just need to fight me. We can go 1v1 boxing on GTA Twitch, not the real life. You just need to fight me on GTA and we will see. Because this is my tier list and I stand on my opinion. What you gonna do about it? This is my tier list. Simple as that.